Okay, so hi. I know it's been a long time, but I have decided to try to get back into YouTube again. And I kind of want to show you guys the stuff that I've been making in the time that I've been gone. So, cool enough, the manufacturer that I usually go through for charms and things like that contacted me about reviewing the things that I've already bought from them. Now, I will say I haven't branched out super far into the wide array of products that they hold, but I'm really hoping on changing that soon. But I'll just show what things I have already bought and just give a review on them. So I guess I'll just start with the first charms that I ordered. So these are my double-sided Powerpuff / Punk Girl charms. They are 3 inches with normal clear acrylic, nothing added like epoxy or anything else. They're very clear and have very little imperfections or scratches or anything. While at first I was very nervous about actually ordering merchandise, because again, this was my very first bit of actually manufactured merch that I didn't make myself. But Vograce's pretty clear information on how to prepare your art really did take a lot of that scariness away. That and their pretty easy to talk to customer service really did help. That made the whole experience a lot less scary for me. But anyway, back to the charms. You can see that the colors are incredibly saturated and the printing quality is really nice for something so small. You can still see all the details. It didn't become muddy or hard to see by going down. I will also say, if you do not work in CYMK, which Vograce suggests that you do, because it's the way they print, your colors might come out a bit off. In my experience with the the art that I've put in that was not made appropriately, it came out more saturated and lighter than I was expecting. As you can kind of see with the Buttercup charm. Her skin lightened quite a bit, and her colors are a lot lighter but also brighter. But again, that was a mistake on myself, not the actual production. So after these, I've ordered 2 other kinds of charms from Vograce. Again, one was the normal double-sided acrylic, but it was just a single drawing, and the other was rainbow acrylic. These here are my female Pokemon trainer charms. I really wanted to make some tiny cute charms, which is very easy to go and get through Vograce, since they offer a wide variety of charm sizes in the first place. So something else that is actually really cool with Vograce is majority of their products have a very low minimum order quantity. Meaning your order doesn't have to be huge to actually buy from them, which makes it a lot easier for people who just want gifts or merch of their own character just for themselves to easily buy something. But really, one of my favorite things that you can do that makes ordering from them very easy is being able to stack designs when you order certain charms. They just all have to be the same size and material. So you could have a very big order that's 4 or 5 different designs, and the bigger the order, the better the discount that you do get. That's exactly what I did for this set and what I do for most things, because I cannot not do something in a set, which is my downfall. They're all 1 inch and double-sided with a single image, so it's just flipped on either side. And even on these much smaller charms, the printing quality is still really nice. You aren't losing a bunch of details or anything. They aren't getting blurry. As you can kind of see, I did not pick the best clasp for these little itty bitty charms, but Vograce does have a wide variety of ones to choose from, and I'm seriously looking forward to using some of the new ones that they've introduced. They're just so cute, and I really have some cool ideas to use with them. And speaking of, you can see a lot of the new things that they're planning on adding all over their other social medias. Vograce is very active on all of their social media, really. Okay, but last, here is my favorite ones I've done yet. These are my rainbow acrylic charms. They were from the same order as the Pokemon ones and are 2 inches and have a really pretty rainbow effect. You can see this especially when you shine them in some light, and they're so cute. They're really fun to play with, just unironically, just because they're so pretty, and the colors change just as you move them. Along with all the pretty colors, the rainbow acrylics have something that's just a little bit different with them as well. These charms I had ordered with epoxy. It makes a very nice domed over top and protects the acrylic more. You can also order it with both just normal epoxy or glitter if you want that extra pretty pop. Comparing all the charms that I have gotten from Vograce, they've all been very nice and sturdy, I've noticed. I've had little to no manufacturing issues with them, and I've just been overjoyed with all the products that I've received. There's only a few things I could say is really negative about the experience of working with Vograce. For one, the time between ordering and actually getting your products in person. It's not really that bad if you think of it having to come from the actual distributor to you. It may take up to a few weeks after the design is actually approved for it to get to you. But that can also vary depending on how large of an order it is, how small, or how difficult the product is to make. Because, of course, shaker charms are going to take a bit longer to make than just normal acrylic charms. The other downside that may put some people off when they order is the shipping prices, which are usually flatly around $30 or so, which might hike up just a bit depending on how much you order. Which, isn't actually that bad, especially if you do order like a very large package that can be kind of heavy. But regardless of that, just overall, I think Vograce is probably my favorite manufacturer to work with. They have a very large library of products that span many different categories. They normally have a very low minimum order quantity and are just overall very beginner friendly. So if you're interested in starting out making your own merch, they are a very good site to give a try. Okay, so hey, I hope you all can forgive me for my first video back being just a review, but I'm really hoping to do more after this. I need to figure out a way to do normal speed paints again, but I might be able to do collections of them, considering I have Clip Studio Paint now, and it has a speed paint option already. So hopefully because of that, keep your eyes open for more videos coming up soon. But overall, thank you for watching, and thank you to Vograce for contacting me about this.